Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the second Metropolitan Stadium show for the MWA. 2 weeks ago was a blast, a fantastic show, which saw not one, not two, but three MWA titles change hands. The MWA World Heavyweight Champion Randy Savage was the only one who retained of the four that were on the line. And tonight, there are rematches for those titles that did change hands. We will see the Intercontinental title, the World Heavyweight title, the United States title, the Tag Team titles, and in the main event, Fabulous Moolah defends the MWA Women's Heavyweight title. Thanks for joining us here in Bloomington, Minnesota at the Metropolitan Stadium, show number 2. This time, we've gone dark. It's nighttime, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Met Show under the lights. Tonight, besides 7 great matches, we also have some surprises in store, I'm sure, as the wrestlers up here in heaven have worked hard to put on another fantastic show for you, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you enjoy, so sit back, relax, and watch as the wrestlers of the MWA entertain. Here comes the British Bulldog. What does he have to say? Well, he basically says he's come out here to tell the fans that he's going to change his ways. He's going to return back to the old British Bulldog, the days of the late 80s, when he was in a tag team and ruled the WWF Tag Team division. He hopes the fans could forgive the evil deeds he did toward the end of his life and get back to the ways of being a babyface. After all, before he was just the British Bulldog, he was one half of the British Bulldogs, Davey Boy Smith. Also, he wants to wish good luck tonight to his brothers-in-law, the Hart Foundation, Owen Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart, as they defend their newly won MWA World Tag Team Championships against the Natural Disasters 2.0. Boys, if you need something, you know where to find me. And thank you to the fans. Please support the Bulldog. The fans seem to be responding to the Bulldog's change in attitude. And look, he's going out to the old music. A sure sign that he has changed his ways. So first up on the card, we have got Road Warrior Hawk defending his newly won Intercontinental Championship against Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig. Let's head down to the ring. It's a tables match too, by the way. Hennig says that Hawk can't beat him in any kind of match, and Hawk said he can beat him in any match that Hennig chooses. Hennig had a grab bag, he drew the table stipulation out of a hat, and that brought a big smile across the face of Road Warrior Hawk, as all his little legion of doomers know that when it comes to explosive, destructive matches, the Road Warriors knew they would bring the kitchen sink. Mr. Perfect, on the other hand, a technician, a tactician, an excellent in-ring general. He's going to have to get dirty, put on the boots to get back his Intercontinental Championship. Let's go down to the ring.
and is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 257 pounds, Mr.Perfect!
This was the main event of the first Met Stadium show, and now they're opening the card for this next one.
And introducing the champion from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 274 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Kane.
And we are off, and Perfect comes out flying with a clothesline. Can he capitalize? He's got to wear down his opponent enough to put him through a table. There's a backdrop suplex. Hawk was able to win the Intercontinental Championship 2 weeks ago in this very stadium. This Mr. Perfect home state of Minnesota. Hawk, although billed from Chicago, Illinois, is also from Minnesota. And Perfect has control early on in the match. He's going to whip Hawk into the corner. And then working on the lower back, and now the left arm of the Road Warrior. Oh, Hawk fights off that attempted slam. Drops Perfect's face across his knee. Flipped in the corner, and a huge shoulder block by Hawk out of the corner. He goes for the kick, but Perfect catches him. And a leg screw whip. Leg whip. Corkscrew leg whip. There we go. Whips Hawk in the corner, and a back clothesline. Remember, you got to put your opponent through a table in order to win the Intercontinental Championship. Nice side Russian leg sweep by Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig. And he is going to raise his hands to the fans. What a flip from Perfect onto Hawk. Oh, and Hawk fighting out now. And he whips Perfect over the top rope onto the stadium floor. Before posing, showing off the guns. Sun's out, guns out. Well, it's nighttime, so. He's got him up. Oh, Perfect reversed into a DDT. A DDT, and now Perfect is up. Now what's he going for? He's going to carry Hawk and drop him face first across the steel steps. And throws Hawk back in the ring. At some point, these guys have got to get a table. drops Hawk. Drops Perfect. And a second straight atomic drop. Really trying to work over the Perfect One's lower region. And now he's going to go after the neck. Anything to soften the man up, to put him through a table. Throws him in the corner. And is Hawk going after a table? I think he is. Yep. Look at that, able to put the legs down with just his own legs. That's pretty fancy. Hawk's going to set it up in the corner. The same corner he came off the top rope last week to win the Intercontinental title, or 2 weeks ago I should say. Perfect whips him. It doesn't break. It didn't break. That saved Hawk's Intercontinental Championship. And now Perfect. Shoulder block reversal from Hawk. Dropping the axe handle across the back. Uh-oh, here we go, a press slam. Now what's Hawk gonna do? He's gonna move the table. Just repositioning it. Perfect trying to crawl away from Hawk. Getting to his feet. They whipped him in the table, and again it didn't break. This table is made out of something strong, folks. Hawk's gonna throw him like a lawn dart now. It broke! Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. And still, your Intercontinental Champion, Road Warrior Hawk. This is after Perfect tried to throw. The table wouldn't break. It took 3 attempts between the 2 wrestlers, but finally, Hawk threw Perfect through head first into the table, and it smashed into smithereens. Here's a look at it. Hawk is going to be an Intercontinental Champion to remember.
Here is your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion, Kane.
So Hawk is now 2 for 2 with the Intercontinental Championship on the line. Well, we're just getting started here in the Met Stadium show. Make sure you stay tuned for the other matches to follow on the VinnyXWolf channel. If you haven't yet, click subscribe, click like, share, tell your friends, tell your neighbors' friends. Follow the MWA, the WWCA, Sack to the Future, and many, many others. I am VinnyXWolf. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you later.